Hello, welcome to the Horror of It All movie podcast. I'm Eric. Today I'm going to be going through some pickups that I just got from Vinegar Syndrome. As you can see, the box is already open. Normally I do an unboxing, but I wanted to check the box because I didn't get all my shipping confirmations. So I just wanted to be sure instead of doing a video then finding out kind of thing. But I got everything, which is great. I'm going to try to go through these relatively quick today. I got a new Vinegar Syndrome shirt. You can see that. It's got like skulls and stuff behind it. I can't remember what they called this shirt. Maybe like a catacomb shirt or something like that. I don't remember. I got a little koozie from the... Ooh, that's nice and soft. It's not as heavy duty as normal, but... I shouldn't say it. They're not usually heavy duty, but it's kind of silly. Cooling cans and preserving films. And I got just 2 bags this time. We'll dive right into these. This bag looks like my Vinegar Syndrome subscriber stuff. Ironically, the first one is the one that I am most intrigued by. I've heard of. I think I've heard of both titles. But yeah. This one is The House Where Death Lives. There's that nice slip. Or, also known as, what is it? Delusion. The reverse is the slip. It's on the disc, is on the back. But yeah, an unjustly obscure early slasher made while the genre was still discovering and establishing its key tropes. Plus, who's in it? Joseph Cotton is in it later on in his career when he started doing a bunch of horror or like Italian stuff. But I don't think this is Italian or anything. But no, it doesn't look like it. But I'm very excited for that. This one, I'm sure I'll like it. It's not really something I seek out myself, personally, but got some more Cynthia Roth rock. I got a ton of her movies. Lady Reporter, which initially I thought this would have been like a VSA, but maybe not. I don't know. It's kind of a interesting mix here. That's the reverse, which is different. So yeah, I'll probably flip that, but... And then we got another one, some Italian. Witch Story. Comes in a nice box. It is 4K. This is the slip. That. It's the reverse. The reverse is the front of the box. And like I said, this is a 4K. The directorial debut of Alessandro Capone, who had previously penned Ruggiero Deodato's slice and dice effort Body Count. Interesting. I don't think I knew that. A 1981, which was originally marked in the U.S. as a sequel to the 1982 slasher Superstition. I really like that movie. Turns out it didn't end up being that. It's its own movie. It's called Witch Story. And they got it on 4K with a whole bunch of packaging. And I am here for it. And we got the next cinematograph, which, just like all of them, I'm pretty excited about. They got some Paul Schrader, and the cast is crazy. We got Bridget Fonda, Christopher Walken, Skeet Ulrich, and Tom Arnold. Crazy. But yeah, I've heard of this movie. I've never seen it, but I am loving Cinematograph. Supposed to have one every month. We already know what the next one is because it's during the Black Friday, halfway to Black Friday sale. Got the book, of course. This one's a Blu-ray. Nice big book. Yep, and that is Touch. Bag one. And the other bag. What is this? Looks like a replacement disc that I had no idea about. Interesting. I heard nothing about this. This movie came out a couple months ago, something like that. From, oh, you can't, there we go. From Canadian International Pictures. Alright. I heard nothing about that. And that's just another slip protector. Which again, as I said, I only do it on like certain releases. I don't know how much I can show with this. But I got the newest Quality X, which I'm really digging a lot of their stuff. This is Intimate Lessons. And The Great Land of Small, Canadian International Pictures. I guess it's part of the Stories for All, which they've released a couple of those from Canada. Obviously, it's Canadian. But they're interesting, little weird kids' movies that I really enjoy. This one had a description in it, and it mentioned fairy tale theater, and nobody ever talks about fairy tale theater, but I grew up with fairy tale theater even more than I did Disney, and I love fairy tale theater. So that was my selling point for this one, that it's similar to that as well as other things. Make that reversed. Looks pretty cool. Alright, and I got the Other Dimension, the films of Fabio Celerino from Bleeding Skull, which now they're their own partner label. They seem to partner more with AGFA, but that's cool. What's that? Some weird goodness by the looks. It's 2 discs. And we got, let's see, ooh, some Italian stuff too, huh? Alright, we got The Other Dimension, Deep Night, Fabio, a 48-minute documentary. The Making of Deep Night, which is also full length. I got Arpy. I'll probably say some of these are wrong. Ultra Tromba. Mezzanoe or Nodi, Extra Sensor. There's a ton of stuff. These are all shorts, but yeah, there's a ton of stuff on there. So let's see. Looks interesting. Kinski's Paganini, which is the story of Niccolo, how do you say it? I'm terrible at Italian names. I'm terrible at names in general, but this is one I believe he directed, if I remember right. It's more Italian. This is the reverse, which I will be flipping to. There's another Paganini that I know of that Severin put out, as well as 88 Films, that a lot of people didn't like, but I really enjoyed it. That was more like a supernatural type movie. This I assume is, let's see, was a legend in his time, a master violinist and renowned composer who brought new depth and complexity to the art of music. But in his private life, Paganini was a brute and a womanizer who used his talents to seduce and manipulate beautiful women, driving himself, his son, and beloved wife to the brink of madness. All right. That was not too bad. Got another Quality X. They've been pumping these out with Quality X. Midnight Desires. Looks like an adult film drama by the looks, from the twisted, acclaimed erotic filmmaker Sean Costello, who of Water Power and Pandora's Mirror fame. Good cast by the looks. Pandora's Mirror was pretty good. I've heard about the infamous Water Power. But, yeah. This is a new umbrella. You got the tunnel and a documentary about the tunnel. I initially, like a lot of people, I think, thought that it was a sequel, but nope. It's a shot-on-video movie. But, the tunnel. Much brighter, much simpler inside. And we got a nice hefty book. Here, I can take it out of there. So yeah, there's that. That one I'm pretty intrigued by for the partner labels. This was a one I added later because I was like, I didn't see that, and I had never seen it, but I've heard interesting things. The mind will do anything to avoid confronting just how alone it is in the universe. Daniel isn't real. I think it's about a troubled college freshman. Luke suffers violent family trauma and resurrects his childhood imaginary friend. Interesting. There's the inside of that. From the producer of Mandy, it says. And you got a nice book. That was Yellow Veil. And got one more. This one is the new Saturn's Core, and it looks like another documentary on video stores. This one's about mom and pop video stores, the indie video store boom of the 80s and the 90s. Pretty cool. Oh, the inside art is pretty great too. I want to get the plastic off for you. Pretty nice. The inside. There's that. So that was Saturn's Core. So yeah, that was my April order. May is coming up as of this video next week. It will just be partner labels because they already announced the May titles, which will be in the Halfway to Black Friday sale. So yeah, check out my other videos. I do a lot of these showing off, not showing off, but pickups for showing my Vinegar Syndrome collection, as well as rankings. I just did a ranking for my top 10 favorite horror movies of 1988. I will be doing 1989 at some point soon. I did one for every year before that. The quality isn't great on the older ones, but you still get the idea. I'm going to go through some of my favorites. So yeah, thanks for checking out my video. Like and subscribe. That would be great. So yeah, this has been the Horror of It All Movie Podcast. I'm Eric. Until next time.